Hey everyone, it's Nightharo here, and today I got some great news from those suffering from the block bug, at least those that can use add-ons. Console players, I'm sorry. I know. I'm very sorry. But M0r, his full tag is M0r Gaming, has created another add-on. I think he at least has one other that I'm aware of that he's created, but he has adapted Andy's lock weapon swap add-on that basically prevents you from being able to swap bars while your weapons are sheathed, and then for 0.5 seconds afterwards, which effectively prevents you from, at least in most situations where you're actually in content, from having an issue with the block bug. So in theory, on the 19th, they're going to have a fix for this, but that's 9 days away from right now. So hopefully this will kind of work in the interim. So you will have to pull out your weapons to be able to bar swap. So that's important to note. But in general, this should fix most of the problems. I talked to M0r earlier today, and because he just worked on this later on today, as far as I understand, and he said if there's issues, you can either reach him via Discord, or you can leave a comment on the ESO UI webpage if there's some other issue or something that's not working right or whatever. And it sounds like he's willing and maybe has the time to be able to like kind of hot fix it if there's some other issue, or if you're still finding that it's not working. So please be vocal about that. Certainly be gracious. I would encourage you to be gracious, but also be vocal if there's an issue where it's not quite working for you. Obviously, if you're about to go through a portal, I think that's one of the situations, and you bar swap and then hit the door. Like, I don't know how he would be able to. I don't know how anybody would be able to create an add-on to stop that. So just realize that. But as long as you're not doing that whenever you're going through a portal in a dungeon or in a trial, I think you should be good. And then just, you'll have to pull out your weapons to be able to bar swap. That's not that big of a deal, at least in general. But yeah, anyways, I'm making a video about this. It probably doesn't even need one. To be honest with you, I probably could have just posted something in the community tab, but I thought maybe this would reach a few more people. I will take the opportunity to just say a big thank you to all the people who, develop and work on these add-ons. There's a ton of them. Just want to say a huge thank you to all the people that create these really nice add-ons that are really helpful for the community. And then, I also want to say to all the individual programmers working for ZOS who are trying to do their best to make a great game for us. Just want to say we appreciate it. I have had a lot of frustration recently with some of this stuff, and I honestly blame leadership, not the individual programmers. And I just want to say thank you to you guys. Some of the negativity and whatever you might feel, or it might be directed at you guys, I know that you're doing the absolute best you can with what you got. And I think in general the community feels that way as well. We recognize that it's not necessarily one individual, it's the whole thing, and it has a lot to do with leadership. So for all of you guys who are working really hard, thank you. And the situation, there's a lot of people, myself included, who haven't been happy with all this stuff, and I'm still not. But I just want to take a moment to realize and to acknowledge that, the people actually coding the game and everything else like that are almost certainly not the ones responsible for all the issues we're having, at least not directly. So anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Again, if you need the link to ESO UI where you can download this, you can find it down below in the description. Also, you can find it in Minion. Just make sure you type M0R more. So no more block bug is what it's called. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching.